Hello, this is Virtualis the Chess Noob, learning and having fun with chess. The Englund Gambit is rapidly becoming one of my favourite openings in chess. This was a fairly short game, 9 moves. You can see, capture sort of the win after the opponent is initially ahead. And effectively, what it does to the hapless 1d4 player is that it draws them down into lines they're unfamiliar with. You pull them into the mud, you wrestle, and you win on better experience in the dirt, basically. So they play d4, e5, Englund Gambit. They basically have to capture, and then knight c6. My opponent here played, f4 straight up, which wasn't a particularly good move. And I here play f6. What are you going to do? They take, that allows me to get rid of that pawn, develop my other knight. And now, of course, I'm much better developed than my opponent. So this is potentially good. They develop a knight. I push d5. They play c3. And here I develop bishop to c5. Now, one of the things with the Englund Gambit and with 1d4 systems is, of course, the opponent hasn't moved their e-pawn. And what that means is, if I can somehow get my knight to this square, that's going to cover the only escape squares of the opponent's king, which means if the king is placed into check, that is it. That is checkmate. And by by me having some more rapid development, it doesn't look like the e-pawn can easily develop into a square where it's not going to be in trouble, at least not obviously. So the game continues. They play b4, attacking my bishop, and there's a bit of a thematic element here. The opponent was quite willing to push their other pawn on the other side very early on and very decisively, probably not exactly very good. I pull the bishop back to b6. They now play another pawn move. No development of their pieces, only pawn moves. And now knight jumps forward to e4, and there we go. Knight covers these two squares. Bishop there. Will the opponent see? They don't see. They opt to counterattack my knight. And checkmate out of nowhere. Bishop to f2. Move 9. Good game. GG. The big takeaway here is that if you pulled down unfamiliar lines in the opening, try to follow basic opening principles. Develop your pawns to try to control the center, and then develop your pieces. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.